our brains need things to hold on to. Uh, PRI calls them reference centers. I like to call them anchors. Uh, we need anchors. Our brain needs anchors. Our body needs anchors to hold on to stabilize our world. Um, and we don't get a lot of anchors. We don't have access to a lot of anchors when we're standing upright, not leaning on anything, not touching anything. Right off the top of my head, what I can think of is you're going to have some sort of sensory anchors, depending on how your smell, auditory, visual. You'll get some tactile influence through your feet if you have good feet, foot anchors, foot references, ability to sense the ground. You're gonna have those available to you, but you're not gonna have as much access to anchors as you would if you were lying down, where you'd have if you were lying on the ground, you'd have all of that tactile sense of the ground stabilizing your body. If you were leaning up against the wall, whatever part of you was leaning up against the wall, you'd have that as a tactile, as a anchor, an external anchor to your body's overall stability. And ultimately, you need to have stability. You need to have anchors for your body to fight gravity, for your body to hold yourself upright. And that can be a lot easier said than done. And all of that being said, standing activities, anything that's standing, squatting, just standing alone is very challenging on the system if you don't have any internal anchors that will support you and hold you in a good position. Otherwise, you're going to find compensatory anchors elsewhere. If you don't have good tactile, if you don't have good ability to sense the ground, you could potentially develop flat feet. You could develop an overactivated visual system because your body needs things to hold on to in order to keep you upright, in order to keep you in any type of position, in order for you to function in your day-to-day life. So you have to ask yourself, what kind of anchors do you have? What kind of anchors do your clients have? If your anchors are not internal but they're external, you're going to start seeing a lot of compensation. You're going to see a lot of layers that begin to add on to this complex onion that is a human being. And that's where things like meditation can come into play, where it can bring you back to your center. You can feel yourself breathe. You can feel some where your dysfunction is, feel where your inertia is if you're a craniosacral practitioner. And that's what a lot of this PRI stuff is. That's what a lot of these corrective exercises are. Just getting you to feel, getting you to sense and develop new anchors so that you can stand and live and function the way that you were initially intended to do so.